Hello, everybody. Are we live? Are we live? Are we streaming? There we go. Hello, everyone. My name is Ame. I also go by the handle Lone Fox on Magic the Gathering Arena. It's my first time streaming ever, and I would just like to quickly introduce myself, I guess. I've been playing Magic since I was 8 years old. I'm 34 now, just turned 34. And yeah, I found out about Magic the Gathering Arena a few years back during the first lockdowns of the pandemic, or just a little bit before then, but I only really got super into it once I lost my job due to the pandemic. Um, I've progressively, I believe, been getting a lot better at it over the last couple of years. I'm currently sitting on about Mythic rank 500. I hit that this morning, only 5 or 6 days into the season, which is a personal record. I'm very happy about that, to be honest. Basically, the idea of this channel is like many of the other content creators in the Magic Gathering arena space, is to provide the community with fresh and new deck ideas. Of course, I'll also be doing a lot of deck analysis, metagame analysis, discussing my plays. Essentially, I want whoever watches this to get better at the game, to have some fresh ideas for deck to build themselves, while at the same time, having a bit of a laugh and some fun. Because, well, let's see whether you like my personal game style and beg your pardon, humor at all. So here we go. I've been spending the entire day fiddling around in the play queue with Temur dragons. I haven't seen anybody else doing this. With the arrival of all of these new elder dragons from Strixhaven, there's a couple of different combinations that you can put together that are not necessarily from the various, what are they calling them? Campuses or school. Oh my goodness, can't think of the word right now. But essentially, the I've got two of the Elder Dragons from Strixhaven within the same deck, and you can do that because of the triomes. So the three different combos that you could do with the Elder Dragons would be either Mardu, which is the combination of white, red, and black. So you would be running, what's his name, Lorehold Dragon, or sorry, and the crying out loud, I beg your pardon, my 2-year-old is whining next door. I think he's locked himself into a room. I will be right back. At least you reminded me to put on my lucky hat. Can't get anywhere without that. Probably won't be winning any games either. Where was I? Yes, so you could run a Mardu Dragons list, which would be a combination of the Lorehold Dragon and no, what am I talking about? Oh yes, of course, and then the Silver Quill Dragon. So because he's black and white, and the Lorehold guy is white and red, so yeah, don't have to repeat myself. I've tried that; it's not too good. The other one would be a beg your pardon, Prismari. Exactly. Well, yeah. So this which is the one I'm running now, which is Temur. So you can have both Galazeth and Tanazir in the same deck. And so it got me thinking. So what can I do with these if, like, my generic theme is dragons and counters, because the top end is this guy. How can I get that to work nicely? So I basically ended up, and this is a dragon that a lot of people forget about, but the Sprite Dragon is actually a dragon. believe it or not. And it has a static ability that whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you can put a +1/+1 counter on Sprite Dragon. Of course, I've got a bunch of instants and sorceries that can trigger that. Then, also kind of going with the theme. It's not a dragon, but at least he's got Dragon's Guard written in his name. There is the Dragon's Guard Elite, which also gets a trigger from me casting or copying any instance or sorcery spell. The cool thing about the Sprite Dragon is it's not quite the same as Prowess or Magecraft abilities, so it doesn't have to be an instant or sorcery. It can also be a saga, enchantment, any other sort of non-creature spell that will trigger the Sprite Dragon. There's not many of those in this deck, to be honest. Actually, there's only instants or sorceries, but just for you guys to know, that's pretty handy sometimes. So then other ways of getting counters onto things, I've got the Inscription of Abundance, which also doubles as a fight spell, and life gain, which is our only source of life gain, so it's pretty handy. It's gotten us out of a few tight spots. And then our Quandrix Command can also put 2 +1/+1 counters on a target creature, and it's been very handy in either when we're getting milled out, or whether things of ours that are important to winning the game get destroyed, we can get them back from the graveyard with its fourth ability there. So it's pretty, essential to the deck. Then we've got a lot of ramp and a bit of spells to sort of control the board in case we don't get things going straight away. I can counter a few of their key spells. Destroy. I love Soul Sear. Honestly, once M21 rotates out, they need to print something that is similar, because it's been a lifesaver in so many occasions. 5 damage for 3 at instant speed, and you can kill indestructible creatures. Amazing. Mythos of Illuna is great because I can target things like my Goldspan Dragon, which, of course, you can make a copy of, which is great in and of itself, but also whenever you target the Goldspan Dragon, I create another treasure token. So a little bit of extra ramp going on there. So the whole point of the deck is to just get some counters on either the Sprite Dragon, Dragon's Guard Elite, or one of my other big dragons, using one of the counter things, and then dropping Tanazir, doubling those counters, swinging in for the win. If that doesn't quite happen quickly enough, we also have Genesis Ultimatum for our sort of longer drawn-out games. You tend to typically hit either another Goldspan Dragon or another Tanazir or something like that with it, which, at that point, if you've resolved a 7-mana sorcery and you haven't won the game, then something wrong with your deck. And that's about it. So we're going to keep playing this in the unranked queue, just to, I don't want to damage my rank on a brand new deck I've just crafted today. But I'll be refining it over the next few hours on stream, and if it ends up looking competitive, I'll definitely take it on the rank ladder and see how it performs. All right, that's it as far as introduction. Let's jump into the games. Right there. Here we go. There'll be a plan. I do not by any means sponsor the use of nicotine, but I myself do find it helps with my focus. I either vape or rock this thing my father-in-law gifted me the other month. Kind of smells a bit like farts, but tastes pretty good. Does the trick. Alright, that's a nice hand. Got some early game sort of counters and removal. Every color we need in the mana base. I like it. Black more black. Is he going to be playing black? Or is he going to be playing Quandrix, as his sleeves suggest? Let us find out. Is it gonna be a Millaroo? Millaroo. Millaroonies. Foretell this guy. Oh no. Oh no. The crab. Is there anything more annoying than the ruined crab, honestly? Since what was the name of this set again? Goodness. And returning to. Wow, I'm drawing a blank right now. Haven. The Viking thing before that. And then the landfall thing before that. Of course, it had to be on my first stream, but I draw a total blank. Galazeth Prismari. Since OBS makes it so that I can alt tab and look at other things, I'm just going to quickly look at those set names. Cannot believe I'm drawing a blank. Play this game for like 6 hours every day. I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the sets. Here we go. Okay. Wikipedia was absolutely useless. And while I was looking at that, I missed what happened. How the hell did he get rid of my Galazeth? Oh, it was just an unsummon, I'm assuming. Yes, stern dismissal. Alright, swing in. Which opens up this. Which also leaves me mana open for sword coming, which is great. While that happens, I'm going to keep looking for this Strixhaven. My goodness. 2021. MTG set names 2021. Kaldheim, of course. And then, so that's the axe. Kaldheim, Strixhaven. Why is this website so badly made? Okay, this is showing me the releases for next year. No, thank you. I gotta Google to figure out the set name. Okay. Magic the Gathering Standard. There we go. Only giving me the symbols. Whew, that's helpful. Definitely counter that. Mr. Teferi. There we go. Zendikar Rising. Goodness. I could not remember that for the life of me. Zendikar Rising. What a set. So that's what's going to be remaining in standard after rotation. Everything from Zendikar onwards. Can't wait. That's set to rotate. You know the one I mean. I mean Eldraine, of course. Yes, you're definitely going to sacrifice that. Know me once more. Oh! My dragon's gone. Bastard. I think it's game over regardless. It's time to play this guy. On 2. Goldspan Dragon. Just to guarantee the win on the next turn. Sorry, buddy. I don't think Mono Blue is running anything that's going to get you out of this mess. Nope. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it either. Thanks for wasting my time. Is there anything more annoying than a mill deck? Not even that great. You've got to be a special kind of person playing mill. Et voilà, monsieur, le game is over. You made me sit through all of your nonsense. I shall be the same. So you see, like these 3 losses were when I was fiddling. I don't know if you guys can see that on the stream. Yes, you can. So these 3 losses were when I was fiddling. I basically was taking in stuff, taking out stuff. The final version is actually performing really well. I think the 57% win rate is not too bad for, you know, when you're fiddling around with Brew. So that gives you a basic idea. Let us now play another couple games. Are you ready? Woohoo! Definitely needed that. Almost got another pack. I've got a little 2-year-old running around in the house, and my wife's gone out with a friend. So I hope he doesn't start squealing in the background for my attention. If it does happen, I apologize. But I gotta take care of the kid. I might just pop off the camera at some point. Usually just wants me to get him something to eat out of the fridge. That's it. You're awfully quiet. Are you making a mess? That's a good laddie. That's a good laddie. Ursul! Ursul! So I'm just running this first ever stream off of my default hardware that I have built into my laptop. You know, camera, microphone, all of that. So I hope you can hear me well and see me well. I will be, of course, investing in some proper equipment if this takes off in any which way. For a second there I thought it was mono red. Though it's starting to look either like cycling or some kind of shenanigans. Not know why I kept that as 2 hands and 2 mana. Hopefully we'll draw into a third. Oh, definitely cycling. Yay! My favorite. Need to keep up that kind of spell. I think what we're gonna do now. So if I cast that, I'm gonna get 1, 2 counters plus 1 more counter off the trigger. So 3 plus 1 is 4, which means I can definitely kill the Valiant Rescuer, which is great. Oh, whoops. 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 First misplay. Live on stream. My bad. Probably should have foretold the sword coming instead. Oh, yay. Always wonder why people playtest this type of, like, obvious million times being played before decks on the play queue. Should just be playing ranked, buddy. Hey Vincent, you want some water? There we go. Gadoosh. Woohoo! Just what I needed. Just what the doctor ordered. Bye, Foxy boy. we'll do is keep the Sprite Dragon up for blocks. Dragonkin Triome. He always needs to hand his water bottle back to me for some reason. It's like, why can't you just put it on the floor or something? Okay, swinging in. Take 3, take 2. Aha! That's lovely. That's really nice, isn't it? Ready to counter that flare. No. Okay, take another 2. What you got? Nada. Diddly squat. So now comes the question. So if I play the Quandrix Command, get another trigger on the dragon, I can bounce something and still leave up to 2 mana if I saw it coming. Or I can play the dragon, double my counters on him, which is great, and have 2 blockers. But I'm worried he's got that lemon flare in his hand, so we'll definitely go for the first play. Bam, bam. Return you. Actually, no. Let us return. Yup. Yup. That's nice. That's really nice. Then next turn, we double in with this guy. That's gonna be mind blowing. Oops! Sorry, buddy. Bet you didn't see that one coming. No attacks. With these cycling decks, it's honestly like, it's really tough. I've got to get that 1-turn kill scenario in. So he's cycling the clock. Good idea. I think I need to put in something in my list to get rid of this, enchantment removal. Be kind of. There we go. Unfortunately, he's got flyers where it would be game over next turn. Ah, goodness. There's another one. Okay. Blockaroonie. So if I draw another... Ah, yes! Kind of fish. Okay, so we've lost this one 100%. Boop, boop. It would be nice if I draw one more. Good game, buddy. Good game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scoop-de-doo, Basil. Oh, there was the Zenith flare. I don't know which I hate more at the moment. Is it Dimir Rogues? They're kind of dropping out of the meta. Still bumping into a lot of them up and down the ladder. Any kind of Miltards. Mono red. Okay, no, it's mono red first. Mono red can just please, like, come on, grow a brain cell. Miltards, second place. Dimir Rogues and Cycling tied at third. That's about it. I mean, like, mono white life gain, everybody can rant and rave about, but it doesn't even come close to being as obnoxious as the 3-4 I mentioned before. Alright, let's give that another whirl. I'll run the stream for about an hour. I wonder how many games I can get in about an hour. Testing everything here for the first time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. From what I have, seen, because I've been watching. I mean, I follow every significant and some not as significant content creators on YouTube for Magic the Gathering Arena, and I spent a fair. Oh! Who's this? Who's this? Hello, my boy. Wanna come watch Daddy kick some noobs' asses? It's a bit of a wonky opening hand, but I do have 3 lands. I always tend to keep those. Although the opponent does go first. Like, my philosophy is, if you do want a mulligan, even if you've got the worst hand ever, okay, bye, off you go again. Thanks for visiting. Never do it when you're on the play. Almost never. I mean, unless you draw a 0 land hand or a 1 land hand, then you should probably mulligan on the play as well. But when you're on the draw, you have this extra ability, like, because anyway you're going to be drawing straight away and back up to 7. So in this case, because it's unranked, I'm just going to keep it and see how the game goes. What? Why are you whining? What are you whinging about? You want to come back up? I thought you went down. Alright. Up you go again. Looks like some sort of Witherbloom shenanigans happening here. Whatever you do, don't press the space bar in a crucial moment. Yeah. Up. Don't touch Daddy Siggy's. Does have gross nicotine and things inside which you should not be touching. So I could have put down a blue land and kept up mana for the thought coming, but actually I rather foretell it. What do you want? What is it that you would want? Want this. Mummy's cream. Great. I can't wait till he learns to speak. It's driving me up the wall. So that guy's got Death Touch. I'm not going to be blocking him. I think what I'd rather do here... if I play him, I only get 1 mana, which means I can't cast that. If I get rid of that guy, you know what, I'm just gonna see what happens. I can either remove the Vengeful Reaper or counter whatever he's got coming on top of that. It's a weird color combination playing Angels, to be honest. Usually when I see Golgari with the blue colors, I'm expecting the new Pest shenanigans. They say something about smelling your own child's head is like aphrodisiac or that's something I'm looking for. Alright, so yeah, definitely getting rid of you. Bye. Let's get the oosh. Bye. Bye-bye. Please come again. Not want to see another one of those. Okay, it's time. It's time. So now I can, once I've swung in, keep up mana for the sword coming. Hopefully he doesn't have removal. But even if he does, I can counter it because he'll be targeting, or if it's targeted, that's the only thing. He will be casting on his turn. I don't think there's any Exile things like sweepers. No. There we go. Just what I wanted. Sorry, buddy. That's just lovely. And if he has another Heartless Act in his hand, I'll just put a couple of counters on the Goldspan Dragon with my Inscription of Abundance, which is great. Yeah. That sucks. Bye! Bye, Dragon. We loved you. Yeah. Okay, so the plan now is if I play Galazeth, I should be able to then cast the Genesis Ultimatum next turn. So do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 blue, 2 red, 3 blue, 2, yeah. Yep. Oh! Dude, Vincent, seriously, I'm trying to stream here. Why are you wasting Mum's streams? What even is this stuff? Hydra Baby. Baby cream for face. No. Dude, if you squirt that onto my keyboard, I will not be stoked. How about you go and play somewhere alone? Opala! Down you get. Goodness, there's cream everywhere. Oh, the joys. Some kind of a fight spell, rabbit bite, ram through. No, that's nice. I'm gonna block that. Polite YouTube burp off to the side. Opponent. Thinking things through. Yep. It's definitely a good idea. Do you have another to put on the stack? Oh, you prick! I hope you enjoy this. Why, thank you. And you know what we're gonna do after that? We're gonna double it with my Mythos of Illuna. Which is just, yeah, no, definitely. And then you know what? We might even fight. Ooh. No. Actually, no, not fighting you. Just gonna do this. Bye, little rat. Bye, little ratty. That's the one of my pet peeves. I mean, this guy clearly has cards. He's not a total bronzy who has no idea what they're doing. And I have all the respect in the world for those people. They are just getting into the game. I wish them all the best and everything. Yahoo! Yeah, well, there we go. Bronzy it is. You know, fine to give new players those arena-only cards with the little A. Because poor fellows, they haven't built up a collection yet, so they need to start from somewhere. I just wish they were not allowed in the ranked play queue, be it best of 1 or best of 3. I know best of 3, they don't ever show up, but I play mostly best of 1, and you come across, even at top mythic tier, a bunch of these, you know, not standard legal anywhere else except for best of 1 arena and unranked arena cards, and just it's one of my pet peeves. I wish they would only relegate those cards to the unranked play queue. It might be a little bit fictitious of me to say that, but whatever. So we've just picked up, we've reached another 1,000 gold through playing my dailies, so let's buy a booster. I've already got 99 something % of the total collection of Strixhaven, but I still am missing a couple of mythics that I do really want so that I can fiddle around and brew more for you guys. It's that Lorik, the Mardu colored Magecraft Lord guy thing. I've only got 2 copies of that, and I want to run a version of CGB's Mardu Sacrifice deck that's got 4 copies of it in. So fingers crossed. See here, 98.36% of my Strixhaven collection is complete. Let's see if we can get a mythic. Dude, are you eating cream? Yeah, it doesn't taste too good, does it? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Ugh. Why would you put that in your mouth? It doesn't smell like food. You're a weirdo. Oh, fingers crossed. Gems. Hey, but that's brought me up to 600 gems, which means I can buy 3 more packs. I don't play draft. I don't play draft. So I basically blow all my gems on packs. So. More gems. Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho! What's it gonna be? Either a mythic wildcard or Lorik, please. You know the meme, the one with Robert Downey Jr.'s face? It's like, dude, these freaking Mystic Archive cards. Just like, who cares? Yeah, okay, historic players, fine, but come on. Like, I don't play any of these things, and I've opened so many packs and picked up so much of this nonsense that I just don't give a rat's ass about. Alright, well, last one. Good. More gems, woo! Alright, well, got us nowhere. Back into the games! I can't help but copy a lot of the guys I watch. Mono, by the way, go and like and subscribe and look at Mono Black Magic. He's hilarious and a proper artist. His decks are amazing. You know, if you're into Janksville jankness to the max, go and check out his channel. He's a proper legend. Okay, so we don't have green. I do want to cultivate. I don't know why I keep keeping these 2-land hands, but whatever. So we are going to definitely foretell you. Funky Asian characters guy. I think this is Thai. Looks like Thai. Woohoo! Just what I was looking for, yet. So we need 3 blue for this guy. We need yeah, okay. So and then I need 2 red for a dragon if I draw it. So bam. Here comes the Clarions. Clarions. Ooh, nice. That's interesting. That's interesting. Haven't seen this being played at all. Right. Now the question is, yes. What I think I should do is either bounce and put counters. No, Vincent, I can't come with you. I'm in the middle of a stream. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm really so sorry. I'm just trying to stream some Magic the Gathering. And you want me to come with you? Okay. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, I just need to quickly go and see what my son wants. Let me just do this. Where do you want to go? Be right back. Just now realizing how impossible it's gonna be for me to try and actually do this as any kind of a profession. A little boy like this constantly around the house. My wife either needs to be here or something along those lines. Otherwise, it's just an absolute waste of time. I mean, yeah, I've seen a lot of other streamers with their kids. Shout out to MTG Jeff, who I respect. Also, heck of a load because of that. Sorry, buddy. Did you not see that one coming? How predictable. Ooh, piece I like. That becomes a what? No, Vincent, I'm not coming with you. Sorry. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Vincent, please, my boy, please. I'm trying to stream. No. No. And nah. Goose Frabba. Oh, whiny 2-year-old. Genesis Ultimatum. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, buddy. I win. Oh, the joys. Okay, Vincent. Be right back. Once again. Seriously, you're ruining my life. Yeah, okay, I'm streaming. Sorry. Oops. So as you can see, like, really fun. It's a little bit grindy, it's a little bit slow. You do kind of got to take a bit of damage in the beginning while you build up, you know, not the combo, but just what it is that you need. But then once the treasure tokens and the mana starts flowing and you get down like Genesis Ultimatum or that, it's pretty damn explosive. I'm kind of surprised. I haven't seen any of the other streamers theory crafting or brewing a Temur Dragons list at all. There's a lot of people playing a Jeskai Dragons list right now that's going off. With, you know, it's probably a little bit more competitive than this one. Also Mardu Dragons with the new Lorehold guy and the Immerstrom Dragon from goodness, I'm drawing a blank again. The name of that set that you know the one I'm talking about. And oh, here we go. What I can do whenever I draw this blank is look at the set names over here. Zendikar Rising, Zendikar Rising, Zendikar Rising. Kaldheim, was it Kaldheim or Zendikar Rising? The dragon guy, the Immerstrom Dragon. Ah, yes, it was actually Kaldheim. So the Mardu version is running Immistorm Predator, and it's more sort of a sacrifice theme. That's probably what I'm going to be doing tomorrow on stream. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So just to wrap up this stream before my little one requires more of my attention and perhaps some food, as it is now approaching 8:30 p.m. Italy time where I am situated. I will just play one game and then call it quiet. Vincent, why are you whining? Here he comes again, his little hand. Papa, Papa, come with me. I want to show you something. Be right back. He literally just wanted me to go and press a light switch on and off so he could point at the light bulb and go, Alright. We're looking good here. We're looking really good. All kind of sort of control-y elements. I'll just do that. Bye! And we are definitely going to do this. And counter whatever it is that he's going to play next. Perfect. Sorry, buddy, you don't get to ramp. I'm the only one who gets to ramp around here, boy. Let's see if he falls for it a second time. Mr. Cash T Money or Cache 7 Money. Oh, he did. Oops. All right. That's quite nice. Interesting. I haven't seen that card in a long time. Usually it was in together with the Terror of the Peaks to get that silly infinite combo of like 2-3 metas ago. So we're definitely going to bounce that to his hand. I wonder, no, we can't, because it's hexproof to blue. So what I'll do is just shuffle some cards back. Never have too many cans. And then see if he blocks. Skadoosh. Opponent playing with Simic sleeves. Who is this? Which will create a 1/1 green sapperling token, but that I'm not too bothered by, to be honest. Bye! Off you go. So a nice bit of life gain there. Keep us resilient to the late game. Not that there is going to be one. Okay, so I feel like I've proved my point. This deck isn't bad at all. My problem is that I'm like, I've just reached sort of top 200 mythic, and I don't want to lose my position by playing something that I've only just started brewing today. But I think we're at the point now where I feel it's kind of not bad at all. I'm going to take it for a spin on the ranked ladder first thing. Haha! Oh, look at this. This is going to be lovely. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Another poor Bronzy. Sorry, buddy. I always wonder, like, if they're running MTG Assistant or any of these other deck trackers, you know, then they can see who they're being paired up against, like I am here. And he's like, oh, the numbered mythic player, what is he doing in the play queue, kicking my ass like this? He's probably so pissed off. But, you know, we have to test our decks somewhere. I would actually brought it up to one of my, well, in a stream that I did before this that I had to delete because my kid was crying too much in the background. But I wish there was some other queue. I wouldn't even know how this would look, but where, you know, people that have a bit more experience and have a bigger collection and have, you know, lots of rares and mythics and are good players already can play with the same level of other players as themselves, but in a queue that isn't ranked. So you can play test, but you're not play testing against poor bronzies with no cards, but you're play testing against other people kind of your level. That would be amazing. But anyway, that's about it. I think that illustrates the deck nicely. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, click the subscribe button and of course give it a thumbs up and all the other stuff that YouTubers usually say. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Peace!